Having crossed over the halfway point for the Oceanic Challenger League Stage 3, we're heading into Week 5, and we have another couple of interviews coming at you right now. Joining us from the Kraken esports crew, undefeated at the moment, it is Tilteq, of course, the frontman in focus this time, of course, and from Funky Monkeys, it's Zain, the frontman for the team. Lads, look, coming into this compared to Stage 1 and 2, which, look, honestly, it was pretty clear from the first few weeks who was going to be taking out those stages. Here in Stage 3, it does seem to be a case of it's anyone's game, unless you're Kraken, of course. Are we expecting any crazy upsets going into the rest of the stage?
Well, for us, I'm hoping so, because we kind of need to win our next 3 games. But, look, I don't know exactly what the next few matchups are, but I definitely think that the whole positions of where everyone is right now could be shaken up. Like, you never know. People are doing pretty well now, could just end up messing up in the playoffs and just end up losing their potential spot in promotions. So, and teams that you wouldn't expect to be relegated end up being in that position. Anything can happen at this point.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say. With the positions,
that would be a first.
Yeah, most definitely. But with Warriors, where they stand now, even if they gain a singular point, they're not getting it out of the bottom, like, at all. Same with Ortizilius. They don't have the points to really be in a comfortable position. Same goes with the Funky Monkeys. Like, you guys have the points from some previous stages, yes, but anything could happen. Just so many other teams I just don't know of. I can't remember all. Yeah, look, it doesn't matter where they are either, because all that matters is that we're on top. So yeah, not too fast.
Fair enough. Zain, arguably the match versus Fury had you guys in a bit of a peculiar shape, given some of the quote-unquote lack of prep with Jake's introduction as well. Has that been, ever since then, addressed going into the match versus Kraken, seeing as, well, kind of there's been quite a fair bit of promise with Jake's introduction to the team?
Yeah, look, definitely. Look, that was definitely Jake's first official in a very long time. And of course, you know, he's been very excited to finally play an OCL. So he was quite nervous. Like, even, you know, if you were in the comms, he got quite frustrated at, like, you know, his own performance. He wasn't happy at all with how he was doing. Look, the entire team, yeah, look, we were not happy with, like, that game at all, or how we were working as a team. We just had not played as, like, how we had been practicing that entire week for them. Especially, like, you know, we didn't get the map we wanted to play against Fury, but, you know, that happens. So yeah, we're definitely coming into this week a lot more prepped, and hopefully we can, you know, give everyone a better game this week, put on a better show.
Now, Tilt, let's be honest. Kraken are looking in amazing form right now. You have not dropped a match this stage. In fact, look, no offense, Zain, if they keep up this record, they are going to have their third run. And as much as it would be great to see an upset or something along those lines, realistically, I mean, unfortunately, you guys won't be able to play for that promotions at the end of the year. Are we potentially expecting Kraken to set their sights on something like the Six Invitational if that qualifies?
Most definitely. Look, we're going to enter it. I already have the knowledge and experience of what it's like to be playing those SI quals, going up against some high-tiered tier 1 teams. So that's where mainly where all our energy goes into right now. Obviously, CL is there, but most definitely SI is somewhere we want to be, like, as soon as possible.
Fair enough. Now, in lieu of some of the more recent developments within the game, which gun or gadget, however you want it, do you want to see nerfed or buffed through the roof?
Look, the Roni, definitely, you know, I don't agree with exactly how they're adjusting it, but definitely want it nerfed. You know, definitely nerf a lot of players in OCL. Not naming any names, but but no. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else.
With me, I'm thankful that the Rainy is getting nerfed. I've had my fair share with it. It has been a great weapon. But like
It's time
most
to say
things,
goodbye to it.
good things have to come to an end, you know. But this really just allows me to just show them like I'm not a one-trick pony with one weapon. You know, and like for abilities, I reckon if anyone should be getting nerfed, it should be Frost, just for Luna's sake.
Well, look, the two takeaways. Obviously, Zain, you agree with the direction Rainbow Six is moving in, and Tilt wants to prove that he can run it down with any gun. Final question for the day. Look, OCL, as it is a stepping stone. This is not the ultimate goal. You're pushing on to OCN and APAC South, and we have seen a number of the OCL players this year step up into the Oceanic Nationals, AFX at the beginning of the year. We've seen the entirety of Overt, Kraken, Dragos. In your minds, currently looking at the stage that it is at the moment, stage 3, which OCL player do you reckon is the most likely to potentially get poached at the end of the year?
That's an interesting one because I don't think of like any specific player to be poached, especially with like nah. Look, there's not like one person that stands out to me because like obviously team like Fury is already guaranteed to be playing the Relos for OCN, so not really looking at anyone there to be poached because of that reason. And other than that, no, can't really think of anyone that really comes to mind.
With me,
Is that your answer?
pretty much. Nah, with me, it's I most definitely think think it should be Frankie or Hunter. Look, I've known the boys. Frankie, his nickname in our team is called Flank Key. He's always watching our flanks. He's like one of the most trustworthy flank watchers ever. When he's on our flank watch, the team does not need to worry about a singular thing behind us, and we just run it straight down mid. Hunter, amazing entry with me. He's like the shot caller. Like he's my brain. He thinks for two. But then Seppi thinks for the whole team. But I'm always with Hunter. He always calls the shots. He's a pretty good playmaker. And look, if he's not having a good day with guns, he can always go to a Monty or Clash. Like we already seen him what he can do. So like him being that flexible could really actually help out a team like in OCN or in APAC South.
So basically what you're saying is anyone but Tilteq.wildcard could be a possibility out of the Kraken crew. No, thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us for yet another pre-match interview. We look forward to you taking it to the field 19th of October for Playday number 5. Best of luck to you.